name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make book letters. In order to make book letters, the first thing you obviously need is a hardcover book. Specifically, I say hardcover, that way it's easier to stand alone. The second thing you're going to need are your letters. You're going to make them on an easy operating system like Microsoft Word and just overlay them with vertical lines, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. Once you're in Microsoft Word, you're going to go to the Layout tab. Here you're going to hit Orientation and then Landscape. Zoom it out a little bit so you can see what you're working with. After this, you're going to pick the right font and the right letters. For me, I'm using APO. Looks good. Once you've done this, open up your internet browser and search vertical lines. Go through the different sizes and distances and find what works for your design. Once you've found this, open it up and take a screenshot. Once you've completed the screenshot, open up your Word document, overlay it slightly translucent, and make it fit to your letter. You're going to repeat this for all three and it should end up looking like this. After you've finished your letter and before you start work on your book, make sure to count how many times the letter intersects the vertical lines. This will determine how many pages you need. The first thing I like to do is remove the covering of the book. This just makes it more aesthetically pleasing. Once it's done, you can just take it and, throw it away. After this, make sure you have a pen, your letter, and the book ready to go. My book, I needed about 630 pages to fit all of the lettering in. Looks good. When folding your pages, it's essentially like making a mirror image. You're just going to line up the edge of your book page with the edge of the letter in each vertical line and fold it to match. Once you've determined how many pages you need and how many pages you have, it's time to start your book. Take your letter and position it just about center after leaving a few blank pages. Take the top edge of your book page and the bottom edge of your book page and fold them to the top and bottom edge of your letter. This leaves the blank space that eventually reveals the letter in the center of your book later on. Once you've finished your first folds, you're going to take a pen and mark off on the letter the one you've just done. That way, when you reposition it below in the text, you can slide from your first mark to your second vertical line. And then you continue folding. And here's just the same process with a different letter from a different view, just for some more perspective. The second method to making your book letter is to put the letter farther down within the pages of your book. That way you can fold several pages and when necessary, just put it farther down in the text again. So as you can tell, this first method, not my favorite. I prefer to take the letter and move it about 20 pages down. This way you can fold several times and be a little more productive without having to move the letter so much. Just simply make your fold. And then once this is done, push the letter in a little bit to the next vertical line. With images like this, where the letter intersects the vertical line twice, you're going to want to decide your pattern. You're either going to do the top portion, then the bottom portion, or the bottom portion and then the top. Either way doesn't matter, so long as you follow the same pattern throughout the entire letter. So as you can see, I've chosen to fold first to the top portion, and then to the bottom portion. Either way would work just fine. Just remember to remain consistent in your folds. Once you're done, your book should look a little bit like this. And mine says Alpha Phi Omega. Thanks for watching my tutorial on how to make book letters. If you need any more advice, leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and the advice. That intersects with the Let's get started. That was loud. I'm gonna try that again. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about on how. Second, you're going to need. What? That was awkward.